I swear to God there's something up my nose every time. Okay, let's play some Altered Beast. Just kidding, we're not gonna play that piece of shit. Oh god. No, today we are playing the PlayStation 2 version of Altered Beast. Now this baby right here, yeah, it doesn't look the same as a Sega Mega / Genesis now, does it? Now the game is not the same as a 16-bit counterpart, as that game is set in the Greek mythology, and this game right here is just set in the modern time. And this is set in modern time, not this modern time, early 2000 modern time. Okay, yeah, you got that? Good. Altered Beast, or Project Altered Beast in Japan, is an action adventure beat 'em up style game. Now the game is revolved around transforming into beasts like creatures. Before, in the Sega Mega version, you can transform into 5 beasts, but in this one you can transform into 9 unique beasts, which is a lot. The game received mixed reviews when launched, which was around January and February of 2005 for Japan and Europe. Most critics gave the game roughly 50% or 5 out of 10. As Video Gamer said that this game will attract fans who are nostalgic for the original game, but if you don't have any attachment then look elsewhere. And Screw Attack put it on the list as worst 2D to 3D games. Okay, you know what, I have to get something off my chest. Now I know this is unusual to say, I think, but I hate it when people dog on a game that's not the same or like for like as the original. Now I know this game isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. I mean, I have played the original, and to be honest, I prefer this way more. Wait, what? I didn't say nothing. Now this game is exclusive to Europe and Japan only, never making it over to the States as it was cancelled. Why? Because the game is shit, that's why. JK, let's start the game. It's giving me a warning about violence and gore. I can handle that. Whoa, this is intense now, isn't it? This game starts as you're transported in a metal coffin via helicopter to a place that is surrounded in a mist. What kind of mist? I'll explain later. The heli crashes as you, Luke Custer, survive the crash but suffer from amnesia. Oh, off to a great start already. Now you walk over a distance and find a document called Genome Chip, but before you can read it, it's time for action as you face against walking corpses. Yay. As Luke let out a manly scream, when he's about to get jumped, this happens. Oh my god, now I know why there's a warning at the beginning of the game. I'll be alright. Now in this segment, you play as a werewolf. As I gotta say, I'm enjoying it. Wait, what happened? Oh, I guess I must have passed out. A mysterious woman gives you a warning as the beast can take over the mind when transformed. Of course, there's always some drawback to it. And this bitch just shoots me with a tranquilizer and wants some kind of chip. Now, if all she wanted was chips, I mean look here, I got barbecue Pringles, sour cream and onion Pringles, Thai sweet chili sensation, and paprika mac. I mean, what more does she want? Okay, now I know here in England we don't call them chips, we call them crisps, but I don't know, I just got to make this skit work somehow. Now that I'm back to my senses, the game explains certain things to you, such as you can collect green stuff by fisting enemies, as I'll demonstrate, and replenish your green bar, as when empty when transformed, your health will slowly deteriorate and then it's game over. Off to area 2. Now here you fight horde of enemies, but unlike the start of the game, your combos are shorter. But luckily you can upgrade your combos into something more ferocious. Also, now that you can transform, you see a clip of transformation as we did before, but do it many times, you see a collage of a transformation. Now the human form is useless, so it's best to revert back and conserve the green bar. Oh, bats, this'll be fun. Come on, these bats are annoying to kill, especially when the camera isn't your friend here, as it's inverted and can't change, and there's no lock-on feature, as always. But it's a beat 'em up, so I let it slide for now.
Well, I have to fight a horde of monsters. Now you can't get through unless you kill the shiny one. Plus this is the best time to transform, as you can unleash and kill everyone. Once that is done, you fight this big ugly rat thing, who is a boss by the way. It's easy since I've upgraded my werewolf combo from 3 to 7 hits I think. Anyways, you kill him and fist his dead corpse.
What is it with fisting in this game? Seriously?
And you take out Chip and consume it, turning into a merman.
I need you to investigate the research. You're the only one who can survive in that genome.
To be honest, it's not that gruesome as a werewolf.
In between the transformation, you learn more about the plot as we're in Forest Town and need to investigate the research facility to find out what happened to Eric Job and his research team. Well, let's see how the merman does. I see he can shoot projectile at fishes and he has a decoy. Also, each beast have their own element. Example, merman element is water and the werewolf is light.
Yeah, light. That makes sense. I mean, I don't see the problem here.
Now, where to go? Oh yeah. You have no waypoint in this game. You can get lost, but you have a map. Good thing that you can snap back and forth without interrupting the gameplay. Okay, out the water. I can only use merman near water and not on land. Well, duh. You can also collect data to learn more about the enemies, bosses, or even yourself and your beast transformation, but I can't be bothered collecting them all. This isn't Pokemon now. Boss 2 as you fight an alligator. Easy fight, you learn high jump for the werewolf, which is useful because we couldn't get to the next area as it was too high to reach. Boss 3, a frog. Jesus, how many underwater bosses do we need? Luckily, he jumps out and fight on land. Again, another easy one, just use werewolf and high jump to get him down.
Guess what happened? Yeah, more fisting. Oh, I'm sorry for doing it to you, Shadow. Ooh, you're a bit dirty there.
You eat the chip and transform into Wendigo, which is basically a Yeti, and its element is ice.
Oh god. Wait a minute. That wasn't that bad now, was it? How many transformations do we have? 3. Oh. Well, that's good.
Eating these chips will regain your lost memories, as this time you're the ultimate genome cyborg. Yeah, that's about it. Short and sweet. Wait, is that a chicken or is it a turkey? Anyways, you have to kill the gatekeeper to progress through. Boss 4. Reminds me of Blade. This fight is slow and annoying, as you have to throw cards at him whilst maneuvering around as he throws cards at you. You kill him and unlock Ice Boulder from Wendigo. Now this part was... You have to throw boulders and attack these puke gods. Killing them will unlock the next area, but you can't see them unless you get close. However, the boulder can't reach that high. So what do you do since Sasquatch can't do anything? You transform into a werewolf and jump on the bus, then throw boulders at them. This took me quite a while to figure out. Next area is the shopping mall. It's quite dark in here, too dark to see actually. Anyways, boss 5. You fight a griffin. First phase is quite chill, but the second phase is really annoying, as you have to jump on a roof, which is quite challenging in its own right, and you have to attack the griffin whilst flying in the air. This took quite a while, as I almost died, but got through it. You politely remove the chip and consume it as you transform into Garuda, as this element is wind.
Okay, let's see if there's any tamers before. It only got worse. Jesus. My stomach.
Whilst transforming, you learn more about the genome mist. When creatures inhale it, they rapidly mutate and transform. But since you're a cyborg, you can withstand the mist, but not highly concentrated ones. Now, when transformed as Garuda, you can fly up above the mist and into other areas, sorta like fast travel. Boss 6, you fight a big spider. Easy enough as you unlock diving attack for the beast. It can break through webs, reaching other areas as you couldn't before. You fly down to the borders. You learn that Project Altered Beast was an experiment funded by the army, as their goal was to create Genome Cyborg ready for combat. Only 2 were successful, you and Brad, who released the Genome Mist and trying to claim the most powerful genome chip. You also learn that the mysterious woman is called Anastasia, who used to work for Eric Jobs. Now this section of the mines, I got stuck for 16 minutes trying to figure out what to do as the path is blocked. Since this area is dark enough, you have to remove the boulders from each side, revealing the shiny centipede. It's stupid. Boss 7 is an eel. Another underwater fight? It's not that difficult, but the boss did manage to kill me as I was impatient. You unlock Depth Charge and destroy this ugly goo to get by.
This game has 15 unique levels throughout, so at least it doesn't look the same. Also, I found a secret area, but I forgot to record it, so yeah, to be honest, you haven't missed much.
Boss 8 is a booby bat. Another long boring fight. I hate this fight, or any fight that involves flying enemies. You fight the camera most of the time just to see the boss, and the frame rate dipped in this fight as well. Now that the boss is out, you ingest another chip. As you learn more about Brad, Sorter, you both clash over the genome chip as Brad trying to escape with them. You try to stop him, but he's more powerful than you and leaves a big scar on your chest as he's jealous as to why you were the chosen one.
And also, you transform into Minotaur, and its element is fire. You know what, I got nothing else to puke up now. If I try any harder, my stomach will come out.
Boss 9, you fight a Black Panther. This boss is kinda difficult, but you just have to use the Iron Guard as the Minotaur, but you'll be fine. You unlock Bull Rush when the fight is over. You find Brad next to the dragon chip, the legendary power of destruction. Now this fight is easy and not that hard to be honest. When you defeat Brad, you confront him about releasing the mist, but says that we got it wrong and have to stop Anastasia. Okay. When that is over, you walk towards the dragon genome and uncover that you are the third cyborg after Brad and Anastasia.
Okay, now that we have the dragon, No, I'm good here. Now that we have the most powerful beast with us, it's time to finish this then.
Boss 11, you fight a chicken. Again another easy fight. Just spam lightning bolts at him and you unlock an ability, but I don't have the beast that is compatible with.
Well, apparently there are 3 more beasts to collect. The grizzly bear, which element is earth. The original did have the grizzly bear. An alien clone UWH, that stands for unidentified weightless human, and its element is gravity. And lastly, were-tiger, which is basically the same one as Brad's, and its element is darkness. Now in order to get these beasts, you have to complete certain requirements to unlock them.
Boss 12, you fight a rhino that has Minotaur and Wendigo ability. This boss is cheap. I beat him by going in circles, and when I died I had to fight boss 11 again, which was frustrating, but you unlock Thunder Cannon and head to the final area. You find Anastasia with the research team and Eric Jobs, but Anastasia won Eric's affection by absorbing and becoming the ultimate genome cyborg. She transforms into this hideous creature and absorbs everyone. Now the fight begins. This first phase is easy, which is a homage to the first boss fight in the original. The second boss fight can be tough, you just don't want to waste a green bar. Third phase is the same. Fourth phase, this is... I really hate flying boss fight. In this phase you just gotta trade attacks and hope for the best. Fifth phase, this is alright, you just have to go underneath her as a werewolf and jump. Sixth phase, again not that difficult, just transform into a dragon and attack her with thunderbolts. This fight took me 30 minutes to beat. When that's done, you take Brad's corpse and put it next to hers, as he wanted to save her but couldn't, and that's how the story ends.
Well, that was my review of Altered Beast. I like the game. I honestly don't know where the hate is coming from. I guess it's just those people who don't like change. I've explained the story, gameplay. The graphics is meh. It hasn't aged well, but that's most 3D games from PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1 era. So now the cutscenes are one of a kind masterpiece, and voice acting is literally mind blowing.
I knew you would come. This is Dragon, the legendary beast of destruction. You shall not have it! Do you still feel the pain from the wound that I gave you? Come, Let me put you out of your misery.
The music is really good. When I played this as a kid, this game really scared the crap out of me, mostly due to the music and atmosphere. I mean, when you start the game and hear the music, at first I thought it was going to focus on aliens rather than Greek mythology, but it just focused on human technology really. The game can seem like a little bit empty, but to me that's what's terrifying. Now my favourite soundtrack is when you transform, because that's when things get intense. My favourite one is the Werewolf, Minotaur and Dragon. If you have the chance to listen to them, might as well give it a go. When you finish the game, there's plenty of stuff to do. As I said earlier, in order to unlock those beasts you need to do certain requirements. Now those requirements are time trial boss fights and challenges, which I don't want to be bothered doing it because I'll probably be stuck on those forever. And the game took me roughly 4 hours to complete. I mean, I still have my old save file and that took me around 10 hours to finish, but mostly I was just stuck and didn't know what to do. Well, that's it now. It's finished. I'll see you guys in the next video then, so bye. Are you hungry? You want some chips? Well, crisp, but whatever. Okay, here you go. Open up. Well, open up then. Eat your food. You not forget you. Might as well eat by myself then.